everyone, I'm Vanessa and welcome back to my channel. This week I have 3 meals I want to share with you. One is more of a family style meal, but a little bit of feedback on a salad that I bought on a recent Costco haul. And 2, well, I have a Copycat Olive Garden recipe. You're not going to want to miss it. And the best ground turkey tacos you'll ever try. So, ground turkey tacos. Leave a comment down below if you guys use ground turkey as a substitute for ground beef in most recipes. If you've been around my channel for a while, I have talked about converting my family for a few months now. So this isn't the first time I've done it, but it's the first time I'm showing you guys because it is foolproof in my personal opinion when it comes to tacos. First step is to cook up your ground turkey and season it well. I'm sorry, this is not low sodium. You could probably find low sodium substitutes, but this is how we're doing it here. I'm going to go ahead and add some granulated garlic. I'm also added some fresh garlic, as you saw there, some cumin and some pepper just to get it flavored. You could also substitute and use some sort of steakhouse or a burger seasoning. That would really help give it that ground beef flavor. I'm going to add some Worcestershire sauce and also some of the concentrated bouillon, or if you had the better than bouillon, that would work too.
Keep avoiding the cure. It feels like my heart's gonna die if I don't.
So while that is cooking up, I'm going to chop up some of my vegetables. I'll chop up some lettuce and some tomatoes, but I'm also going to add some of this Old El Paso taco seasoning. I am going to use 2 different types, but you don't need to do that. I broke it up as well as I could just to kind of give it that small crumble look. And then I'm just kind of toasting it like you would toast seeds or anything else that you wanted to get a nice rich flavor. Here I'm going in with the Clubhouse seasoning. Yes, I probably used a good 1/4 cup, if not more. Basically double the taco seasoning I would use if I was using ground beef. Then I'm going to go in with more of that concentrated bouillon, and then I'm going to finish it off with a little bit of water just to kind of thin it all down and to make sure that I had enough liquid to let it simmer for a good 20 minutes. That's the other key, you guys. Let this sit and absorb all of that flavor.
I just woke up from a broken dream. Who can stop my hands from shaking? I need you to take them, and I don't wanna wait.
We had hard shells and I didn't show the soft ones, but we had some left over from the previous week, so I went ahead and heated those up too. But you guys, I swear by this. The last time that I made this for my family, nobody knew, and I didn't tell them, and they weren't home to smell it cooking, so they had no idea. I'm asking you, give this a shot. Obviously, if you have issues with sodium, this probably isn't it for you, but you could probably use a low sodium taco seasoning or anything like that, low sodium beef broth. I was just using what was in my cupboard and it works amazingly. Everybody devour these. Taco salad the next day. It was delicious. Are you guys following me on Instagram? You should, because I post random things. I update you guys on when new video ideas are coming out and when I post. I am making this 5 cheese baked ziti pasta from Olive Garden, except I'm not using penne. I'm using these fun little curly noodles. Of course, you guys, all recipes or written out directions will be listed below in my description box, and I will link the recipe for this one as well. I feel like lately I say a lot of my pastas are all-time favorite. Guys, this one is amazing. We had to fight over leftovers. I'm not even lying. It's so freaking good. Often when I make recipes like this that call for like 4 or 5 different kinds of cheese, I don't do it, guys. I just say, whatever, I'll use nacho and mozzarella and all will be well. Today, I actually went to the grocery store to see if I could find them because they asked for fontina and it asked for romano, and I knew that I needed mozzarella. So I went ahead and decided, you know what, I'm gonna do it right. So here I'm grating up the fontina. I just grated up the mozzarella. I already had fresh Parmesan in my fridge. The only one I didn't get was romano, and I just went with a full half cup of Parmesan instead of a quarter cup of each. But this is my handy dandy grater from Amazon. You guys know I absolutely love it, and I would not have been able to grate all of that without using that cheese. I'm going to go ahead and get my pasta boiling. While that's boiling, we're going to go ahead and get everything ready for our crunchy topping. I think this is what really made it, you guys. It's the mozzarella with the panko breadcrumbs and the garlic. It is incredible, like amazing. I feel like this should just go on all mac and cheese. The only advice I would give you, other than what I'm doing here, is to mix all of the sauces and cheeses together before you pour it onto your pasta. Just because I noticed when I was pouring it into my 9x13 pan that some of them weren't combined, but it was fine. We may do, and it's still amazing. But yeah, maybe mix them all together in the bowl and then throw the pasta on top of your mixture and then combine it that way. Now I'm just adding everything here. I'm going to stir it well, pour it into my pan, sprinkle the topping on top, and I'm going to bake it in the oven. You guys are going to notice that I had a little bit extra, so I ended up making a little small one to send over to my neighbors. I baked this at 375 for about 30 minutes. You guys could hear it sizzling, and I'm going to show you in a minute just how crunchy that topping really was. First off, forget the crunchy. Can you hear how ooey and gooey it is? Anytime you combine marinara and Alfredo, you're probably going to be my best friend anyway, but listen to that. Oh, it's the panko and the cheese and the garlic. Do it. Try it.
You go, child.
City of mine, how I love the city of mine.
All right, this last meal, like I said, was a fun barbecue. I had a few rib steaks in the freezer that I wanted to grill up, but more so, I wanted to try this creamy dill pickle salad. You guys left tons of comments in my Costco haul, and you came through. Let me tell you, well, I'll tell you in a minute what we think of this salad. Let's go ahead and wash some potatoes.
My pop work is life when it's complex. I found love in its center. If I could live here forever, think it'd be for the better. I love the weather, even though it's fog 24/7. I love the people. This is city I met all my best friends, and I wanna thank every brick. I wanna thank every entrance to every building that I step in this city of mine. Oh, you most my best moments.
I swear I spent 5 minutes looking for my potato scrubber thingamabobber, and I couldn't find it. So I just went old school and used my hands and picked off any parts I didn't like with my nail. Now I'm just going to stab them with a fork, and I'm going to wrap them up in some aluminum foil, and we're going to barbecue them. Usually we do them for about 45 minutes to an hour on the upper rack, and they cook perfectly.
Lucky to get just by walking through the city. No, I'm a small part of this.
City of mine, how I love this city of mine. It never
You know, the best part about being a YouTuber is being able to look back on these memories. Even though this just happened like last week, it was really funny and it still made me laugh. He dropped that potato and he was like, don't put that in there. I thought it was so funny. I'm just gonna go ahead and add some garlic salt and some pepper to these onions and wrap them up as best I can in this aluminum foil. We're gonna throw them on the top rack with the potatoes and let them get all soft and gooey and delicious. And guys, okay, so comment below, because maybe you guys didn't see my Costco haul. Have you tried this salad from Costco? How many times can I say Costco in this video? Costco, Costco, Costco. Okay, we're done. It wasn't overpowering on the dill. Do you know what I mean? Part of me was a little bit worried because I was like, what is a dill pickle salad? But then I'm like, it's just dill flavored, Vanessa. Stop being an idiot. It's so good. Those little crunchy, crushed up croutons that are like dill flavored, that dressing, the dill seasoning, all of it. You need it in your barbecue. You just need it, period. Crazy. It's her starting it. She's growling and barking and making them go in the back. Ah. Oh my gosh, they look amazing. These are my favorite steaks. No, they're just rib steaks. I know, they're my favorite. They're like cheap steaks, but I love them. I like that crispy fat cat.
Actually, it's not too bad.
I know.
You could probably take the onions and the hot dogs in the house.
Right? You can throw it all in one in a day.
They're okay setting up the bowl though?
Hanging around the block like if you are my friend, then you are welcome any moment. Yeah. City of mine. How I love.
You guys want to see a real life moment? That's pancake batter on the side of my bowl that I didn't see until I was editing. So God knows, it could have been there for 2 washes now. Okay, it's fine. Just breathe.
I love this city of mine.
Alright, I'm here in about 30 seconds. The tray works excellent to throw the stuff in on top.
I bought it, but it's all warped, so it's never flat when I'm filming.
How's the salad?
We've had a few barbecues, but not a feast. And for me, this was a feast. A delicious salad, onions, big steaks. We're not huge beef eaters, believe it or not. We don't eat a lot of steak. So this was probably one of the 2 we will have this summer. Some hot dogs for the kiddos because they weren't feeling the steaks this night. But you guys, this was an epic meal. It was delicious. It was everything I wanted. And if you could tell, it wasn't actually summer weather yet, which is funny. But here in Canada, we barbecue. Although I won't say we barbecue in the winter, but I have friends that do. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm enjoying sharing with you guys some of the food that we loved throughout the week. If you guys are enjoying it, I hope you give it a big thumbs up, you're subscribed, you're commenting, and you're going to show up at my next video. I love you guys so stinking much, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye for now.